بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our second class of Al-Arabiyyah Bayna Yadayk. Inshallah, today we will be studying some grammar. We will be studying that there are two types of sentences. Al-Jumlatu. Al-Jumlatu means the sentence. Okay, there's two types of sentences in Arabic. There's a nominal sentence and a verbal sentence. The one on the right hand side is which we'll be focusing on first, and inshallah at the end I will zoom in so you can write everything down. طيب. الجملة اسمية. اسمية means nominal. What that means is تبدأ بالاسم. In the blue writing, تبدأ بالاسم means it starts with a noun, and it consists of a mubtada'un wa khabarun. It consists of a mubtada'un wa khabarun. The mubtada is known as the subject, and the khabar is news about the subject. For example, al-kitabu kabirun. Al-kitabu kabirun. The book is big. In this sentence, the book is the subject. Kabirun means big, which is the news about that book. So al-kitabu kabirun, the information that we know about the book, that it is big. So that is the news. Kabirun is the khabar, and al-kitabu is the mubtada. Muhammadun nahifun. Muhammad is skinny. Muhammad is the mubtada and skinny is the khabar. طيب. Now we'll just take three points about the جملة اسمية. الجملة الاسمية تتكون الجملة الاسمية من مبتدأ وخبر. The nominal sentence تتكون means consists of من مبتدأ, from a mubtada, which is the subject as we mentioned, and a khabar. The second point, al-mubtada'u da'iman marfu'. The mubtada is always marfu'. What does marfu' mean? Marfu' means it has a dhamma. This is a dhamma. Two dhammas. Whenever there's two dhammas, two fathas, which are the lines. So for example, if there's a line here, these two dhammas are tanween. They're two dhammas. Two fathas and two kasras. So this is a dhamma, dhammatan, two dhammas, two fathas and two kasras. So the mubtada is always marfu'. It always is marfu', meaning it always has a dhamma. It could have one dhamma or it could have two dhammas, but it is always marfu'. So for in the first instance, al-kitabu, it has one dhamma. Why? Because it is definite. How do we know it's definite? It has al before it and there's one dhamma. Al means the. So the book. The book is a specific book, and therefore it only has one dhamma. Al-kitabu. It is definite because it has al before it and there's only one. That's why there is only one dhamma. As for the second example, Muhammadun. Muhammadun does not have al, and therefore it just has tanween. So if there's an al before a noun, then it doesn't take tanween. But if there's no al, then it has tanween. طيب. So تتكون الجملة الاسمية من مبتدأ وخبر. The جملة اسمية, it consists of a subject and news about that subject. ثانيا المبتدأ دائما مرفوع. Secondly, the mubtada, the subject is always marfu', meaning it always has a dhamma. ثالثا الخبر دائما مرفوع. The khabar, the news, is always marfu' also. تمام. الجملة الفعلية. So فعلية, this is the verbal sentence. تبدأ بالفعل. It starts with a verb. It consists of a fi'l, a verb, a fa'il, which is a doer, and a maf'ulun bihi, which is an object. Now, not every single jumlatun fi'liyah has a maf'ulun bihi. There are two types of verbs, and we will go into these at a later date. But for now, just know that a lot of verbal sentences have a fi'l. They all have a fi'l, a verb, and a fa'il, and they might have a maf'ulun bihi. So for example, shariba. Shariba is drank, he drank. Shariba al-waladu. Shariba al-waladu. The boy drank. Shariba al-waladu al-asira. The boy drank the juice. Shariba is the past tense verb, al-waladu is the doer, and al-asira is the maf'ulun bihi. So shariba al-waladu al-asira. The boy drank the juice. The second example, kataba al-talibu al-darsa. The student wrote the lesson. Kataba al-talibu al-darsa. The student wrote the lesson. طيب. So a جملة فعلية تتكون من فعل وفاعل ومفعول به. So a جملة فعلية consists of a verb and a doer and a مفعول به, but the مفعول به not always. ثانيا الفاعل دائما مرفوع. Okay, the fa'il, the doer is always marfu. So you can see I've put the dhamma in black because that's the fa'il. Al-waladu is the fa'il and al-talibu is the fa'il in the second sentence, and they always are always marfu, meaning they are always in a state of raf, in a state of dhamm, in a state of dhamma. Al-maf'ulu bihi da'iman mansub, yani al-asira. الدرس, it has a fatha. Why? Because it's the maf'ulun bihi, and the maf'ulun bihi always has a dhamma. Okay, so in summary, we have two types of sentences in Arabic. Jumlatun ismiyatun, which is a nounal sentence. It has a mubtada'un and a khabar. The mubtada is the new subject, the subject, and the khabar is the news. The subject is always marfu, meaning it always has a dhamma, and the khabar is always marfu, meaning it always has a dhamma. For example, al-kitabu kabirun, the book is big. The second type of sentence is a verbal sentence. Al-jumlatu jumlatun fi'liyatun, a verbal sentence, and this type of sentence tatakawwanu min fi'lin wa fa'ilin wa min al-mumkini maf'ulun bihi. It consists of a verb, a doer, and maybe a maf'ulun bihi. Al-fa'il da'iman marfu, the doer is always marfu, wal-maf'ula bihi da'iman mansub, and the maf'ulun bihi is always mansub. For example, shariba al-waladu al-asira. Shariba is the verb, al-waladu is the doer, hence it has a dhamma, and al-asira is the maf'ulun bihi, and that's why it has a fatha. So the boy drank the juice. Okay, I'm just going to zoom into the board so you can copy it down, and then inshallah I will rub it out and we will go through a bit more grammar inshallah azza wa jal. You can pause each bit and then just write it down, and then we'll move on inshallah. In regards to al-jumlatul ismiyya, the nounal sentences, I just want to give you a little bit of extra information, an extra rule which is very important. I need you to memorize this rule like you know your names. الخبر مثل المبتدأ في النوع والعدد. الخبر مثل المبتدأ في النوع والعدد. What this means is the khabar is like the mubtada في النوع, and النوع is مذكر أو مؤنث. مذكر means masculine, أو is or مؤنث is feminine. في النوع والعدد, and عدد is in number, i.e. singular, double and plural. In Arabic we have double. In English there is no double. So in Arabic you can say two students in one word. You do not need the two. So for example we have talibun, which is a student, talibani, which is two students, and tullabun, which is students, which is jam'. So the khabar is like the mubtada fi al-naw'i wal-adad, meaning if the mubtada is mudhakkar, then the khabar is mudhakkar. If the mubtada is mu'annath, then the khabar is mu'annath. So if it's masculine, it's masculine, and if it's feminine, and it's feminine. If the mubtada is singular, then the khabar is singular. And if the mubtada is double, then the khabar is double. And if the mubtada is plural, then the khabar is plural. For example, الرجل طويل. Singular and singular. Masculine, masculine. Al-imra'atu, which means a woman. طويلة. Al-imra'atu tawilatun. The woman is tall. So this is singular, this is singular. This is feminine and this is feminine. So al-khabaru mithl al-mubtada'i fi al-naw'i wal-adad. Please memorize this rule as it is very important. Barakallahu feekum. I'm just going to rub this out and then we will go through a table of sarf bi-idhnillahi ta'ala, which is morphology. Moving on, now we're going to look at al-ismu ma'ad-dama'ir, which means nouns with their pronouns. So for example, how to use nouns with personal pronouns. So for example, my book, his book, their book, and so on and so forth. Before we begin, we'll translate the actual pronouns because there's some pronouns here that we haven't been through in the book. The first one, starting at the top, moving down, is ana. Ana is I, nahnu is we, anta you, masculine singular, anti you, feminine singular, antuma is you two, which is masculine or feminine, or one male and one female. Antum is you lot, masculine. If there's a group of girls and there's one male amongst them, then we still use antum. That's just the way the language is. Antunna is for a group of females, so you lot, feminine. Huwa is he, hiya, she, huma, them two, whether male or female. Hum, them guys, masculine. And again, if there's a group of girls, one guy amongst them, we still use hum. Hunna is them lot as well, and it's feminine for a group of women. Ana and nahnu is I and we, so we're talking about ourselves, either I or we. Anta, anti, antuma, antum, and antunna. These are all used for people who are in front of you, so you, someone who you are talking to. As for huwa, hiya, huma, hum, and hunna, these are for people who are not present, so he, she, they. For example, طيب. So ana plus kitabun, kitabun, as you know, is book. Ana plus kitabun, so you say my book by adding this ya at the end. This ya at the end, so it's kitabi, and the ya at the end basically means my. So kitabi, my book. Nahnu plus kitab, kitabuna, our book. So the na is our, kitabuna. Anta plus kitabun, kitabuka. So the ka is you, masculine and singular, kitabuka, your book. Anti kitabuki, your book, feminine and singular. Antuma plus kitabun, kitabukuma, your book for two people, whether they are masculine or feminine. Antum plus kitabun, kitabukum, your book for a group of males. Antunna plus kitabun, kitabukunna, your book for a group of females. Huwa plus kitabun, kitabuhu, his book, so the who is his. Hiya plus kitabun, kitabuha, her book, so the ha is her. Huma plus kitabun, kitabuhuma, their book for two people, whether masculine or feminine. So huma is their. Hum plus kitabun, kitabuhum, again their book, but for a group of males. And hunna plus kitabun, kitabuhunna, their book for a group of females. And of course this table can be used for any noun. So you can adapt. So if you memorize this table, memorize ana, nahnu, anta, anti, antuma, antum, antunna, huwa, hiya, huma, hum, hunna. Along with this, kitabi, kitabuna, kitabuka, kitabuki, kitabukuma, kitabukum, kitabukunna, kitabuhu, kitabuha, kitabuhuma, kitabuhum, kitabuhunna. And then you can use this formula for any noun. So for example, talibun, talibi, my student. Talibuna, our student. Talibuka, your student. Talibuki, your student. And they're both singular, one masculine, one feminine. Kitabukuma, your book for two people. Your talibuka, your student for two people, whether masculine or feminine. Kitabukum, talibukum, sorry, your student for a group of males. Talibukunna, your student for a group of females. Talibuhu, his student. Talibuha, her student. Talibuhuma, their student. Talibuhum, their student. And talibuhunna, their student. Now practice this table with using different nouns, inshallah, and this will help your understanding, inshallah azza wa jal. هذا والله أعلم وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.